Welcome back to The Things. My name's Lauren Ashley Beck. We have a very special guest in studio with us today. She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. CJ from FBoy Island. CJ, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
The biggest question that I got for you, CJ, was, are you and New Jared still together, or are our arms gonna start to hurt from reaching so hard?
I am in Miami. I don't want to say too much because I feel like anytime that you're in the spotlight in a relationship, you kind of jinx it. And things are going really well. He lives in Miami, I live in LA, but I'm here in Miami, so things are going all right.
When it came down to your final decision between Casey and New Jared, was there one final straw that broke the camel's back where you were like, I'm not gonna pick Casey?
It was the mansplain. The mansplain really Casey.
Was there anything that Casey could have done in your mind to fix that?
He could have told me, because whatever he said or whatever's Ben said or whatever's gonna come up, everything always surfaces. So my deal was I can get over anything. I can work through problems. I'm a positive person, but if you don't tell me, I can't do that. And it's like, I am an influencer. I am an actress. I do comedy. Like, I do all these public things. And I can't get surprised with bullshit. You tell me, we can work with it. Comedy, I can get away with anything. There's so much. So just tell me, I can get ahead of it, make a plan. But to decide that he had control over things when he obviously didn't it was whack. It was whack. They said he had a girlfriend. And I was very cool. I was very cool about the whole stitch. It was just a long list of terrible things coming at Casey. But what I really didn't tap into too much was the girlfriend thing, because I had just crucified Garrett for the girlfriend. Just very, very, so much more than they showed. I had Garrett get on his hands and knees and apologize to Sarah. And then he's like, can I get up now? And I was like, absolutely not. You stay down there. And I think they probably took it out because it probably looked like bullying, because it was bullying. But I think if I did that to Garrett, and then just the idea that could happen, and Casey's timeline of his previous relationship was not good. I think he said it was like a year, it was his last relationship, and then he said 6 months ago, and I was like, those numbers are not consistent, Casey. I'm not gonna dig into it because I don't want to. I like Casey. He's cute. He's fun. I don't want to bury him. But if his story's not matching up, he hasn't been honest. He hasn't got ahead of his problems. How could I trust him? So once I heard the girlfriend thing, and I'm such a girl's girl, I was just like, there's nothing I can do.
So we saw a little bit about how you felt about their bromance between Garrett and Casey. How do you feel about it now, looking back and just watching how they were on the show?
They are my favorite Instagram couple today. Yeah, they're my favorite. So freaking cute. Oh my God, they're like cuddling here. They're like doing air kisses, and I'm like, "Wah." I like to comment on it. "Wah."
I saw you sticking up for Sarah. Let's talk about the bond between you, Nakia, and Sarah, where you felt like, I'm gonna stick up for my girl because this is unacceptable.
Yeah, we were close, because it's like I'm a big girl's girl. I'm actually at my girlfriend's house right now, but I am very for female empowerment. I have been around long enough to know what's up, and I always stick up for my friends. But when it comes to love, it's very delicate, because sometimes people just want to be in a toxic situation. Sometimes people are attracted, they have some daddy issues, they're drawn to someone who rejects them, they're drawn to someone that hurts them, they're drawn to someone who abuses them. And I can't break that cycle, because that's a mental thing. I am not a doctor. I am like a girlfriend therapist, and I love being that. But when someone has that kind of attachment, you can't do anything except for say, hey, you know what? I got your back. I'll tell them to but you're gonna make the choice you're gonna make. So with the girls, I think there was a lot of conversations where what do you think about this? And I, would do and then they make the choices that they make. But no, don't let them disrespect you. Like, have fun on your terms, set your boundaries, but don't let anyone disrespect you.
All right, so let's talk about your FBoy Island experience. What was it like to be one of 3 beautiful women having 24 hot guys doing anything and everything that they could to get your attention, and as they should?
It was an intense feeling. It's a lot of guys. It's a lot of male energy focused on us, but it felt good to be a woman in charge. And I think that a lot of times in dating, we don't realize how much we sacrifice as women to make a man comfortable. In that setting, having that much control over how things are gonna go made me realize how lenient, not just me, but like my friends, other women, how much we give to make something work with a man. And when it's on our terms, we operate completely differently. And we wait to do things like have sex or hook up till it's our idea once they've made us feel safe and that we want to take the next step.
Absolutely. How much time are you guys getting to spend with the guys in the house? Because we're not seeing every single thing that's happening.
Not enough. We did get time with them, but there were so many other guys, so I think a lot of the time was just, this is a good guy, we want to know more about this guy, but we could barely kind of scratch the surface. So it was mostly like, for me at least, I was like, who's my favorite? Who's someone I'd want to hook up with? Let's see where this goes. And like, I mean, to show you just the amount of time we had with them, most of my efforts were spent trying to break out to get back to the guys. So not enough time.
Oh, wow. Were there any sneaky links behind the scenes that we didn't see on camera?
No, because I had no strategy or plan. So I would like break out. I try to like break out of a window of the dressing room and then like sprint. Or I taught the girls because they were like a lot more cooperative than me. And so we'd start like trying to run to like break back to get to the guys. And they'd be like, you guys need to stop. You know, we're not filming. And I was like, girls, they can't stop all of us. And we live in a very sensitive time where they're probably not going to physically stop us. So we all ran different directions. And then finally I got to one of the guys.
Which one?
And Sean. I got to Sean's room and I was like, hi. And he was like, hey. And I was like, hey. And then like security came in. I had no plan. I had no strategy. Nothing.
I love it though. You're such a go-getter, a girl that goes after what she wants. Get that man, girl. So you've been in the spotlight. You're a content creator. You're a successful model. Was being on a reality TV show something that was on your bucket list, or how did this FBoy experience come about?
I didn't really want to do a dating show because I feel like they just objectify women. That's how I feel. I feel like they put women in these situations, like hook up with people, like there's a lot of pressure, like find love. How do you do that? You hook up with people, I just thought I would be grossed out. And when I was told that it was HBO, I was like, well, they're a little bit more open-minded, they're a little bit more edgy, and they might be able to push it to something that I am comfortable with. They might let me be who I am and express myself the way I want. And they still they edited the show to make me look probably way nicer than I actually am. But I'm so happy with how it came out, and I'm really happy about the experience and surprised that they went for such a forward thinking show. I'm very, very surprised and delighted. I think delighted is the right word.
Did you think you would find love, or were you like, I'm just gonna let the universe do what it will, trust the process, and just go for it?
Love was not on my radar. No, dude. It's just have fun. Like, I don't watch all these reality shows. I don't know this world. So I'm just gonna do my thing.
So you know, a lot of these shows, they end up in marriage. So had that been on the table, they do. So if that was on the table, would you have just been like, there's no way?
I would have left. I would have quit. I would have forfeited the money to Garrett.
So are you still friendly with a lot of the people from the cast? A lot of the guys?
Yeah, 100%. Even if I thought someone was a douchebag, doesn't take away from them being an interesting person. It doesn't take away. I see the good in people. I choose to see the good in people, and you can just like there could just be like the smallest glimmer of something positive, and I believe in that person, and I think I have this like ability to bring out good things in people. And if I focus, and I keep saying like it's what you do with little kids. You focus on like you don't say a kid's bad, you say a kid's good, and you encourage them to be good, and you do positive reinforcement. So like maybe everything in the world is wrong with Garrett, but you know what? I think he's clever, I think he's funny, I think he's charming, and I think that he does have some positive things to bring to the world. And it's like focus on that and build the person up. Don't break them down.
If there's a season 2 of FBoy Island, do you think less FBoys will apply, knowing that they could walk away with nothing, or do you think they'll change the rules?
They're gonna change the rules for sure. They can't do it the same. No, and like what's cool is this show was an experiment, a social experiment. Elon, the creator, he said it was an experiment, and it is. So they were kind of parodying a dating show, in my opinion. And so if you're gonna parody something, you can take elements from all kinds of places. So I'm excited to see what they do and how they move forward. They're definitely gonna change it around and make it interesting because they kept us on our toes. There's no way they're gonna get crazier for season 2, for sure.
We gonna get some cameos from you?
I'm opinionated. I'm very opinionated. I'm very outspoken. I would love to go back and be able to support the other women because I don't think enough women have that person saying like, hey, you know, you deserve this. It's okay to have these expectations. It's okay to be demanding that you need to be treated a certain way or respected. And I think there's a lot of women that could use that friend, and I would love to be able to be that friend at that capacity. Even now, my DMs are so much like, you've encouraged me to leave this toxic relationship. You've shown me that I deserve more. You demand the best and you expect the most out of people, and I need to start doing that. And I'm overwhelmed with the amount of messages I'm getting that are like that. I wish I had the time to respond to all of them. I absolutely don't. But if I could do that on a bigger level and be able to show people, that would be such a dream, and that'd be such a great thing for me to contribute to other women.
That's excellent. I want to see that on season 2, CJ. You're the voice of reason that a lot of these women need, truly. And I think the fact that you are straightforward is something that's needed. We need to see that. So we're definitely rooting for you and hope we can see that in season 2. What's next for you, CJ?
Okay, super cool. Today I actually just announced my new bikini collection with House of Pink Lemonade. They've done like the cover of Sports Illustrated. They have amazing bikinis. A lot of the stuff I wore on the show, and they've let me design a few pieces with them. So we're launching on September 6th, and the pieces are just super hot, super cool, really unique, and just flattering to like a wide variety of bodies, and very sexy. But yeah, I'm super stoked on that.